This is the preview to Wales Alkmaar versus Manchester United in the Europa League tomorrow. An early kickoff, 6 o'clock. Obviously, we're not going to play in their traditional stadium because there's a problem with the stadium. Unfortunately, it's going to have to be moved to another Dutch club, and we're going to play an artificial pitch, which is not very ideal. Pogba didn't travel. He's injured, and I just want to say, he played through the injury barrier against Rochdale and wasn't injured before that. So, obviously, he's not going to be risked. It's not like he's going to play against Newcastle. I think that's a plus and not a negative. We should be able to beat Newcastle anyway. That's how poor they are. So the team I would pick tomorrow night. Romero in goal. He's our cup. Goalkeeper. Right back. Delo is back in the squad. I'm very happy about that. Our best right back at the club. Twanzebe played on Monday against Arsenal. He made the mistake. But people keep telling me that Maguire's a leader, so he should have bailed Twanzebe out of the mire, but he didn't. Maguire put Aubameyang onside, and it was Maguire's fault. But Delo comes back in, a right back. He can cross the ball, did fantastic in the other Europa League game. We played at Old Trafford. Left back, another overrated youth player from the youth team is in the squad in Brendan Williams, or whoever the guy is, I don't care. He'll probably be on the bench. We're going to put Rojo at left back. And people keep raving about this Brendan Williams fella. He got booked. He cost us as well as one by crap out the equaliser. The Rochdale scored. Nobody says anything about that because we all know that Top Reds love the youth. I'm not sure why. You could say there is a reason why they love the youth, which is weird, but I don't think he's a very good player. I think he's a bang average player. He doesn't have a future at Man United. Cameron Boffey-Jackson is a better left back than Brandon Williams, or whatever these knobheads on YouTube say. Ashley Young's a better left back than Brendan Williams. That's not an opinion, it's a fact. So I'm going to play Rojo at left back. Doesn't play many games for Man United, but he did very well against Rochdale. Put some fantastic crosses in. Centre back positions. Twanzebe back at centre back. He's not a right or left back by trade. His natural position is a centre back. Same could be said for Rojo. He's not a left back by trade. He was bought as a centre back. So Twanzebe, got a lot of criticism. I would blame Wamba Krapa, Maguire for that, because it was his fault. I don't care what anybody says. And doesn't matter how many times people try and say, "Oh, you got to give Maguire credit. You got to stop criticising him." It's not going to happen. I'll criticise till the cows come home. I don't buckle under the pressure. If you don't like it, that's what's that got to do with me? That's not my problem. I think he's bang average. I think he's shite. It doesn't matter how many times you pontificate how good you think he is. I think he's shite, and in the end, I will be proved right, just like I have so far. So alongside Twanzebe, difficult on this. It's not really opposite at centre back, is there really? Phil Jones is injured, so I'm just going to put Lindelof there for the sake of it, really. He's been poor this season, but that's my back four. Midfield three. I think Matic will start. I thought we missed Matic against Arsenal. I don't think Matic can play 2 games a week anymore. He's got to play it game by game basis, and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer needs to point out to Matic, and Matic needs to realise that you can't play every single game for Man United now. 1 game a week is beneficial for you. So for me, he's starting this game alongside Mata. Looks like he's going to start. So in the next position, which is the third, I'm going to play Fred. Again, I think the only reason people want Fred to play is that it means there's no game time for Matic. I don't think they really rate Fred. It's only because they hate Matic. Is the sole reason for that. I don't think Fred's any good. I did say that he would be a fantastic signing when he was officially signed. I'm having my doubts. I don't think he's good enough for Man United. If he was as good as people claim him to be, he would be playing now, wouldn't he? Every single week, but he's not. Up front, it's going to be Mason Greenwood. He's only playing because we don't have many options. Martial's still injured and Rashford needs a rest. So don't give me all this rubbish. Oh, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer wants to start the youth. He's not. He's third choice in the pecking order, and that's how it should be. And if he is going to stay at Man United, he's not a start every week. He's got to be a squad player, you know. And I really find it, very annoying when people go, "Oh, Greenwood's a star. He's this, he's that," and yet McTominay in the first team, the top Reds hate him. It's funny that, isn't it? Making stupid comments about him and all that. McTominay's a fantastic player. He reminds me of Darren Fletcher in so many ways. He got criticism. And I think people forget about Darren Fletcher is he broke his leg early on in his career, so he was a late bloomer, late developer. So people might not remember that, but I remember it fondly. So Greenwood will start up front. I don't rate the kid. I think he's bang average. He's playing against his level, really. Play him in the cup games because Alex Ferguson always used to do that. On the right hand side, got such a small squad that I wouldn't play Chon. I think he's appalling. I mean, people at Top Reds are going, "Oh, you can't criticise him." Well, I can. One, because it's my channel, and two, I'm an actual Man United fan and I know what I'm talking about, unlike some you may hear over the course of the days. So I think he's fucking shite. He is fucking ban average. That's not an opinion, it's a fact. And no one tells me what I can and can't say about the players and the team that I support. So you bear that in mind next time you try and think that you can tell me what to do. It's not going to happen. So on the win, Daniel James got to play, I think. And then on the other side of that, we haven't got any choices really, have we? I was playing Gomez for the sake of it, really. Because we don't have much else, do we? That's the problem. And that's only going to Solskjaer's fault, nobody else. Because if he wanted signings, he would have got them. So that's my prediction. I want to go for a draw. I think it'll be a 1-1 draw. I don't think we're going to win. And I still don't think we're going to get out of this group. Just because we got 3 points in our first group game, that doesn't mean that we're going to qualify. And I still think we'll struggle to qualify. But we'll see on that. And just about Paul Pogba. Are they going to Solskjaer playing Paul Pogba through the injury barrier? I remember Alex Ferguson doing that when Wayne Rooney got an injury against Bayern Munich in the first leg. Patrice Evra made the mistake for the second goal in stoppage time. I think it was Babic, got the winner that night. And then he played the second leg against Bayern Munich, and Bayern Munich players targeted his ankle injury. So got to be very careful how Ole Gunnar Solskjaer treats Paul Pogba. And that's my preview. So hopefully we win tomorrow. So that's it.